Welcome to round 4 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of June 1st. I'm Catherine Haleko, and I'm here with Nicole Eridix.
Hello.
And Terry Morrow.
Hello.
As moms of teens and young adults, we've survived those little kid days, yet we're still rethinking the decisions we've made all through our kids' lives and worrying about what's going on right now. Today's Thursday, which means it's time to give into our obsessing. And today we're talking about how everything is changing due to the pandemic. So I know Terry got a notification from her dentist about all the procedures that they are adopting. I also got something similar. And Terry was thinking, and so was I, about like, okay, if you're going to get a haircut, then you have to wear a mask. Well, then you need a certain kind of a mask, because if you have the kind that ties in the back of your head, that's not going to work. So you got to get the ear loop kind.
So much to think about.
So it's like, whoa, this is the new normal, and it still is extremely weird. So
yes. It's like, everybody come out of your house and now do all these things that really will make you want to go back in your house and say, that's okay, really, we're fine.
Yeah, I mean, I really feel like there's some of these, like, as we were talking the other day about the graduation ceremonies that were going to happen in New Jersey, and how, you know, there were so many like rules and regulations about them that it made you think like, well, is this really worth it? I don't know. I mean, we do need to go to the dentist and
get our haircut.
Get our haircuts.
My guys need to get their haircuts. But, I mean, with the dentist, one of the choices that they gave you, some of the precautions were like, you're going to check in from your car and wait there, which, okay, this will be fun in like July and August in New Jersey. You know, you'll pass out in your car before they call you. You know, you're going to pay in advance. Only one parent can come in with the kid. They're going to schedule people far apart so that you don't bump into anybody in the hallways, and just all these things. I mean, they all make sense, and that's great, but it's going to be different. Things that you never really thought about are now suddenly going to be fraught with weirdness.
Right.
And one of the options they gave is, okay, you know, we'll schedule for you for an appointment with all of these rules, or if you want, you can just wait to just blow off your next appointment and go to the one after in the fall. And I'm like, yes, please. That's good for me. I can wait. But my daughter is super, super conscientious about her teeth. She is, you know, she goes every 4 months and she brushes her teeth and she flosses. She had braces, and now she has like some, I think of the same gum thing maybe you had, Catherine, that you had to have surgery for. And the dentist have said, if you don't keep up with all of this stuff really, really faithfully, you're going to have all sorts of things done. And so she does. And now she couldn't go to the dentist. She missed her appointment, and she's been in a low grade panic about it ever since. And so now, you know, she keeps calling them and saying, are you coming back? Are you coming back? So now they're finally coming back, and she made the first appointment possible after they get through all the people whose teeth are falling out and decaying. And, you know, she's very, very happy to do it. So it'll be interesting to see how that experience is for her, how much it freaks her out. I'm good to wait on that.
Well, when I went to my follow-up visit at the dentist after I had the surgery, where I had my tooth extracted and all that stuff.
Right.
They did that, you know, car check-in thing where, a staff person wearing a mask and gloves came out to the car. And took my temperature and, you know,
that's another thing they mentioned.
Had me fill out various statements and waivers and things that, you know, no, I haven't had symptoms. No, I haven't been exposed to anyone, which, you know, there's no way to know that, but fine. Yeah. I'll say it. So yeah, you can tell her that was my experience. So, and they do things like they open the door, you know, when it was time for me to go in, then they would open the door so that I didn't touch the door. Things like that.
Yeah, they said, wait out in the hallway and we will come open the door for you. They said, you will notice in the waiting room, there's no magazines, there's no children's toys, there's no remote control for the TV. And, you know, don't touch anything. Unclean.
Yes.
Put your hands above your head and walk slowly into the examining room.
In our County, they just reopened hair salons today.
Uh-huh.
So today is the first day of that. And so my local hair salon sent out a Facebook notice last night or yesterday, and it was giving sort of the procedures that people have to follow, and it's you just stay in your car, and they'll let you know when you can come in, and only one person at a time. And the other one that I thought was kind of, I totally get, but it's kind of amusing. It was, when we wash your hair, please do not talk to us. Just sit back and relax.
You do not want your germs, so please keep your mouth closed.
You know, as with the social distancing and being alone, there's a large chunk of the population who will read that and go, yes, I don't have to talk to the hairstylist. Thank goodness that was the worst part of it. Just shut up and cut my hair, will ya?
Although mine is kind of like my therapist. I go to her and I vent.
Well, some people
and we
dig it,
gossip.
I know. And some people are like, that is the most stressful part.
Yeah.
So,
but I've been going to mine for years, so
yeah.
She knows everything.
Going to be so much stuff like that. How are they going to work it if they start letting you eat in restaurants again? You can't wear a mask while you're eating. Are they going to make masks with, like slots or something? Velcroed slots that you just put the food in and then
I have heard of a mask with a hole for a straw so that you can drink, but
really?
I believe this defeats the purpose of the mask.
It'll be smoothies only. Everybody.
Yeah. I think that they're doing things like spreading out the tables and, just limiting the number of people that can be in there at once.
Yeah.
In my city, they changed the ordinances so that restaurants can have more outdoor tables.
Yeah.
Where restaurants that didn't have any outdoor space can now use like the sidewalk because that's a lot safer, I guess, than in person.
And I heard some places are actually shutting down streets. So like it's a street with restaurants. Like we have our main street is basically all restaurants. And so they're shutting down the streets and moving tables.
Well, that's kind of a good idea.
Kind of nice, actually.
The streets. So it's kind of like a promenade as opposed to
right.
I mean, not practical
kind of
to do everywhere.
It seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
And it's outdoors and
I wouldn't want to go into a restaurant right now, but maybe eating outside I could consider.
Yeah. My daughter she went to an outside restaurant last week at the beach, and it was out on a pier.
Uh-huh.
And she said the tables were spread quite far apart. Plus, they were given paper plates and plastic utensils and like paper cups. So there was no glassware.
So all the ecological stuff has now gone out the window. That's fine. Make more trash.
I know.
Go ahead.
Way back toward the beginning of this, when Starbucks stopped letting you bring in your own cup, I was like, oh my gosh, think about all the disposable everything. I mean, starting with the masks and all the PPE, but then just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, and everything has to be individually packaged.
Right.
All that plastic wrapping that they're putting on it now.
And all the takeout, you know how so many people are ordering takeout now that would have eaten in a restaurant earlier. It's a lot. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's offset somewhat by the less cars driving, but
that's true.
I
am digging the takeout.
Environmental issues, I guess.
So much more variety of takeout now. That's one of those things that I hope stays. Lots of these places having like family meals for takeout. We've really been enjoying that.
And the curbside pickup. I like that.
Yes. Delivery, the delivery with the no contact pickup. So the kid just gently tiptoes up your steps and leaves it at your door and then
right. You don't have to open the door. Yeah. I did see somebody the other day. I was walking and I saw like a pizza guy or something, somebody delivering food approaching a house. And, you could see that he was going to just leave it, not ring the bell. But there was no place to put it, like near the door, except for the garbage can.
Oh no!
So he was just like looking at like, do I put it on the trash can? Do I put it on the ground? Like, what am I supposed to do? He seemed like he was, I mean, I'm watching all this from down the street, but it just, I was like, oh, that seems like a dilemma that he's facing right now.
One time a delivery, I think it was a pizza delivery guy, called when he got to the house and said, where do you want me to put it? And I said, just put it on the ground in front of the door, because we were standing right there. And as soon as he, was 6 feet away, we were going to open the door.
Yeah.
So it seems so unfriendly, to be like looking out the window. Okay, he's here. Wait till he's gone, and then we'll get the food.
Right.
Like he hasn't just been breathing on it for the last 20 minutes in the car, but still.
Well, one thing's for certain is that you do not need to make any changes to listen to our podcast.
Not at all.
You don't need to wear a mask. There are no other procedures that have to be thought of or incorporated into your daily life.
You're just as we have always been.
Yes. So
just boringly on the same topic over and over again. But other than that, exactly the same.
Nothing has changed. So, yeah. Well, that's it for today's Round 4. Tune in tomorrow when we'll share our roundabout roundup of things we've been using or enjoying lately that we think deserve a shout out. Find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there, on our Facebook page, or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.